Um, just give me a second. I'll start the session. So, guys, today is the second session. Yesterday was the first session, and I introduced you to the course. Yesterday, I told you the importance of business analyst job in software development. I also covered what all topics we're going to complete in this training. Okay, what are those 8 topics you all should be thorough with? I've explained you. Then how we are going to do and how we're going to transform ourselves into a business analyst role. We all have to do some assignments, and these assignments will be converted into projects, and then these projects will go into your resumes. All these things, okay, we're going to do in this training. Post which will prepare for interviews, will prepare our Naukri profile. All these things will be done in this training, guys. Okay, and I would like to see who all has joined. Sainath, uh, some of you are new, I think. Sainandan is there. Rutvik is there. Anusha is there. Vinumarti. Vinumarti, are you new? What is the first session or?
Yesterday, Jashwant, Vinamati Jashwant.
So, guys, I was just saying that yesterday we completed a few topics. Okay, we started off understanding the business analyst course and the importance of BA role in software development. And then we started off understanding what all topics we're going to learn in this training. Okay, these 8 topics which are very important. Yesterday we discussed about these 8 topics that we're going to learn in the next 1 month. And also, once we understand these concepts, then we're going to work on some assignments and convert those assignments into your projects and transform your 5 years of experience. 3 to 5 years experience will be converted into BA experience. Post which we are going to work on your resumes, we're going to work on your interviews. All these things will be done in this particular training. Okay, and yesterday we had an introduction with all of you. So I can see some of the new people here. Uh, Vinumarthi Jashwant is there. Okay, there is. Okay, I think everyone is there. No new people. All right. So guys, yesterday we started off with the first topic called project. Okay, we understood that projects are something that which helps us develop the software applications, and the word project is not only dedicated to software projects. We use these projects concepts in academics, in construction, in movies. Okay, wherever a bunch of people are working together for a common agenda within the given timelines and budget and resources, these are all called as projects. Okay, and we have also seen the characteristics of projects. So, what are the characteristics of project? Is anyone can explain me? From yesterday's session, what did you understand about the characteristics of a project? You can see and tell me the 4 points.
They are temporary in nature, budgets are fixed, and
Okay,
projects are expected to deliver new output.
nice.
And Santosh, I'm sorry, just a small question. Like, should we take the running notes, or is there any notes available?
Yeah, these are the notes. I'll give you this PPT to you.
Okay, fine.
So I had the habit of explaining the concept and typing it over here like this. So I'll give you these notes once the sessions are like every weekly or weekly twice. If you want, I can share these notes with you.
Okay, fine.
So this first topic is completed. What is the second one, guys? Characteristic of a project. Can anyone explain it?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
So projects are in a sequential. Projects are nothing but the tasks should be involved in it. It may be the sequential tasks, and the projects are the project for every project. Start time and end time must be there. The timing is mandatory for
Mm-hmm.
every project. The budgets are fixed, and projects are expected to deliver with a new output, and level of playing ground start from the scratch.
Yes, every project starts from scratch. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
that's it.
What is
Thank you.
this fourth point, guys? Anyone can explain me what is this fourth point? I want everyone to participate. What do you understand by the point projects are not equal to processes?
Since projects are required by the clients, after the project is not only doing the process, after the project is done, then it will be tested, validated, user used by it will be used, and if there are any changes required, then it will be corrected.
Mm-hmm. Nice, good, guys. So I hope you guys understood the definition and characteristics of a project. Okay, so we'll extend this topic and we'll see the project inception or the pre-project activities. Today, okay, we'll see the project inception, a project, why a project is started, and who is going to start this project. Okay, this is what we're going to understand in today's session, guys. And if anyone is starting the project, what are the activities involved? Also, we're going to see that in this today's session. All right. So, guys, uh, so yesterday also we discussed, right? Any business, okay, why do they invest or start a project? Is my question. Okay, for suppose let's take a bank. Okay, and the bank, what should they do, guys? A bank is supposed to issue loans, issue credit cards, personal loans. Okay, whereas a healthcare industry should work with patients, doctors, okay, all these things. So this is what they have to do. But why do you think these businesses are spending a lot of money on software industry is my question. Can anyone answer me, guys? Why is
Because
yeah,
further updation and easy methodologies are going to be involved in this.
okay.
We can access anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Portable things. We can time saving.
Okay, nice, good answers. Others, anyone would like to give your thoughts? Why would businesses want to spend time and money on the projects? Okay, let's take your own example, guys. Okay,
Obviously.
yeah.
Easy way of communicating anything to the uh, both the both the persons.
Hmm. Okay, so let's take a small example, guys, and we'll try to understand it in a much more better way. And what is the example is? Just a second, guys. Yeah. So we as humans, um, in my demo also I took this example. Okay, will you simply go to a hospital, guys, and see the doctor and get a treatment from him? Just like that, will you go to a hospital? How many would like to go to hospital and get treatment from doctor? Just like that. No, right? We will never see. We will never wish to go to hospital. Correct? When do we go to hospital? Only when we are facing some problem with our health. Correct? Okay. Otherwise, we will never interested to go to a hospital. Similarly, the businesses are also just same like that, guys. Okay. Even the businesses also, they don't want to work on projects. Okay, they want to do their business. They want to increase their customer base, sell more sales, and generate more revenue. That is what is the businesses will do. Okay, do you all agree, guys? So why do you think the businesses are forcefully spending money on projects? Why do you think humans are getting treatment from hospitals? Just like that, no, right? When do we do that? When do we spend money on projects? I hope you guys are understanding what I want to say. Yes, guys.
Yes.
Yes, yes, we are able to follow.
Okay. So yeah. So there are two main reasons, guys, why any business uh, would is spending money on projects. The first and foremost reason is business problems. Okay. So the main reason for starting a project is business problems, guys. Okay, this is the first one. So almost 60 to 80% of the projects are because of the business problems only, guys. Yeah. And what is the second reason? The second reason is there are certain opportunities in the market. Okay, to grab these opportunities, we have to initiate the projects. Okay, two reasons, guys. Why projects are requirements? These are the two reasons. One is a business problem. The second one is the opportunities in the market. I hope everyone is clear with it. Just give me a second.
Recording in progress.
Yeah. Okay. So these are the just a second, guys. Yeah, sorry. So guys, these are the two main reasons why why any business will start a project. One is the business problems, and the second one is the opportunities in the market. Okay, so now let's take one business example, and let's see why this business is going to start off a project. Okay, let's take a bank. We all have knowledge about banking, right? So at some point of life we all went into a bank and we have done some tasks over there. Okay, so let's take a very common example like a bank. Okay, and let's take an area like which area, guys? In Hyderabad, there are some new areas like Financial District or Kokapet or Neopolis, such kind of areas. Okay, one bank has come. Okay, one bank has set up in, say, Financial District. Okay, which bank? Let's say HDFC Bank. Okay, HDFC Bank set up in Financial District. So in this bank, who will be there, guys? Okay, there will be a branch manager. Who else will be there in a bank? There will be tellers, there will be relationship managers, there will be all these people will be there. Okay, so let's say there are 10 staff, 10 people staff in this HDFC, new HDFC Bank. Okay, along with this, um, yeah, so they have started a new branch in Financial District, and they have done some basic marketing over there, and then people started coming to the bank. Every day around 30 to 40 people are coming to the bank. Okay, so the branch manager is happy that so many customers every day are coming to the bank and doing banking things and all those things. Okay, he's happy. But after 2 or 3 months, okay, when we have seen the balance sheet, okay, the after 2 or 3 months, the balance sheet, when we observe, it says uh, the what do you it says the profit is, there is no profit is zero. Okay, so why, guys? Already I said, in a very good place the bank has started. HDFC Bank is a very popular bank in India. Okay, every day 30 to 40 people are coming, but still the profit is zero for the bank. Okay, why? First of all, let's see what are the expenses of the bank. What are the expenses of the bank, guys? It has to pay for the office rent. It took an office. So in such a financial district means definitely the rent will be good. Okay, like let's say it's 3 lakhs of rent per month, and plus you have to also pay to this 10 people salaries. Okay, if each guy is getting at least 1 lakh, also for 10 people you have to pay 10 lakhs. Okay, so and other miscellaneous charges and all 2 lakhs if you think. So total how much? 15 lakh rupees every month the bank expenses are there. So now the bank is unable to get this revenue, to get this profit. So why, guys? Can you tell me the reasons why bank is unable? Even in spite of 30 to 40 people are coming, but still the bank is not profitable. Any reasons? Can you think and tell me? I'm sure some of you are working in a bank. You should be knowing the answer why.
Maybe investors are less.
Sorry, what are less?
Depositors, maybe bank.
Deposits. Okay, nice, nice, good answer. Any other answers? Yes.
Disbursals of loans
Mm-hmm.
and other disbursals of loans and other products like credit cards and
Yeah,
uh, insurance, investments are needed to be delivered.
correct. Absolutely, guys. So whatever you told is correct. So all these 30 to 40 people who are coming, they are doing petty transactions. Okay, they're coming to the bank, but what are they doing in the bank? They're doing all small chota mota transactions only. Okay, they're coming and they're depositing money of few rupees. They're just opening the salary accounts. Only once in a month they'll get the salaries. That's it. Okay, they are paying to their personal loans. or home loans. Such things they are doing. They're transferring money. Okay, with this, do you think the bank will get any profit? No, right? The bank should do some big ticket sales. What are those big ticket sales, guys? Okay, they have to sell, as you rightly told, they have to sell some home loans. Okay, what is a home loan, guys? Minimum ticket nowadays, minimum 1 crore, right? Nowadays, within less than 1 crore, you can't get any home. Okay, so if anyone takes a home loan from your bank, then the bank will have some profit. Okay, if people take personal loans, or if they take some savings plans, ULIP plans, okay, or if they take some mutual funds, then the bank will be profitable. Okay, so the staff, where should they focus, guys? All these 10 people, they should focus on this big ticket sales. But since every day 40 people are coming and they are doing these petty transactions, all our staff are busy with these petty transactions only. So how do you look at the situation, guys? If you are the HDFC Bank's branch manager, uh, is this a big issue? If your company, if your branch is not profitable, okay, what will you do? All your staff is busy doing these petty transactions only. No one is focusing on big ticket sales. So what will you do, guys, if you're in the situation? Any ideas from your side? Is this a business problem? Is it a legitimate business problem, or am I telling something? No one. It's not a business problem.
Correct, it's a business problem.
It's a business problem, right? Like this, these are genuine business problems. Okay, so every bank, if not now, few years back, they have faced these problems. Okay, as humans, as the staff, they should have focused on getting some good profitable business rather than serving them with this small petty transactions. Yes. Okay, so that is a genuine problem. So now, as a branch manager, we should first document this problem. Okay, the branch manager, you see those big managers, what do we think, guys? We think that these people are not doing any job. Okay, but their job is to identify such kind of problems and then resolve those problems. Okay, they have to get a solution for this problem. Okay, so first they will document this problem, and then they will prepare a business case. They'll, case studies, right? So this is one of the case study. Okay, the branch manager, these people are like management staff, people who are done MBAs and all. Okay, their job is to work on the business cases. Okay, they'll prepare a business case and they will document the business problem here, and they will try to come up with a solution. Okay, means they will think that, like, what is the solution here? The solution is all these petty transactions probably should be automated. It should not require human intervention. This is what is their solution. It is not yet developed, but that is what they're thinking. Okay, that can be also documented in this business case. Okay, and to automate these things, to develop solutions or systems for these petty transactions, do you think these 10 people can do it, guys? Our HDFC Bank employees can do these automations, develop some systems, softwares?
No.
Do you think they can do it? No, right? They need IT, organize IT consultants are required. Okay, and these IT consultants, do you think they will work for free? No, right? They will charge some money. We need a budget for it. All these things will be written in this Where will it be written, guys? It will be written in this business case. Okay, so in the business case, the problem is highlighted by the branch management, the senior management, and then the solution for resolving this problem, high level solution will be written, and who will do this, how much budget is required, how much time is required, everything will be written in this business case and presented to their senior management. Okay, like the regional heads or the state heads or the country heads, whoever is the upper level of this branch manager, for them this business case will be presented. Okay, and what will these senior management do? They will listen to the problem, and if it's a genuine problem, okay, then uh, they have two options here. They have to either approve this business case and give them the money for resolving this problem, or they can reject it. Okay, but since you all told, yeah, it's a legitimate and a genuine problem, then we can expect that the business case will be approved and the budget and the time will be approved. Okay, so now the branch manager has got some budget, like let's say they have got some 1 crore rupees or some 50 lakh rupees. Yeah, the branch manager has got. Okay, and is given a deadline of 1 year to resolve this problem. Yeah. Okay, so now just imagine yourselves as a branch manager, and you have got this money and you have got some time to resolve this problem. So how will you start off, guys? How will you start developing this solution? What is the first thing that you'll do? Any guesses? You have got the money and you have got the time.
So first of all, we visit the client and we'll take the requirements of them.
You have to start searching for this IT firm. Which IT firm you have to give this project? Searching IT firm to give this project. Okay, so this topic is called as the pre-project activities. So now we are getting into the topic of pre-project activities, guys. So before a project starts, what all activities will be done, we are now going to discuss. Okay, just tell me one thing, guys. Till now, did we discuss anything about business analyst? The business analyst, the character has been introduced till now.
No, not yet.
So I am discussing about the flashback history. Like if you watch a movie, the hero character will be first only. Will the hero come into the movie? No, right? They will establish the pre characters, his father, his family, what happened in the village, all this. So I'm also trying to do like that. So I'm establishing the premise. Okay. So once the project has been finalized, okay, once the IT company collaborates with this bank, then the business analyst role will be coming into the picture. So do you want me to start with the BA topic or start with the prehistoric thing? This is correct, right? So I'm giving you the picture of what is happening even before the project starts, even before the BA has come, so that you guys can understand. So tomorrow we are all aiming for a business analyst role. If it is a software development role, like a developer role or a tester role, I wouldn't have told all this story to you. Since we are aiming the business analyst roles, tomorrow you're going to work with this business, so you should understand the problem. That's why I'm explaining you all these concepts. So this is a complete holistic knowledge that you're getting from me. Okay, so if you work in corporates also, you'll not come to know all these things. Okay, only startups. I luckily, initial of my career, I worked with startups. There I got to see all this pre-project activities. But in corporates, you will be only your work will start only once you been allocated to a project, and you just need to go and sit with the client and gather requirements. That's it. Okay, but since I have got that knowledge, I want my trainees to understand this entire software development, the business problem, the business case. I'm explaining you these things. Don't this is just to give you a premise and set some context for you as why a business analyst, why a software development is required. Okay, clear? So now let's see how the pre-project activities happen, how uh, how this bank will collaborate with an IT firm. We'll see now. Okay, till here everyone is good. Are you all able to understand the session? Anyone facing any challenges? Please tell me, guys. I hope everyone is understanding.
Yes.
Anyone who says sorry, sir, sorry, Santosh, I'm unable to understand what you're saying. Anyone like that? No, everyone is good. You should not feel shy, guys. You should have that dare to say that, Santosh. If you're not if you're unable to understand, you should have that guts to say. Okay, so say please tell me if anyone is unable to understand with this example, with this banking example. Please highlight it with me. Okay, we really appreciate your daring and all, and you all have paid fees, so you all have the authority to speak here. You can ask any question. You can say that if you don't understand, you can clearly say that I did not understand. You have all the rights to say that. Okay, don't sit calmly in my sessions. You should make some noise here. Okay, so you all have that rights to do, and we will appreciate you if you make noise. If you ask questions, we'll definitely appreciate you guys. Yeah. So let's look at the pre-project activities. So first thing is the business manager, the branch manager will create a document called RFP. So RFP stands for request for proposal. Okay. So in this RFP document, uh, the branch manager will say that we have a problem, and we want a software company to come and resolve this problem. Okay, if anyone comes and resolve this problem, we'll pay them money. Like that, everything will be written in this RFP. Okay, so request for proposal, there's a proposal so given by the branch manager of HDFC Bank, and this RFP is posted on their website, HDFC Bank website, or on other marketing websites like NASCOM and other places also. It is being posted. Okay, so now let's till now we were looking at the banking business only. Now let's take another business. What is another entity, guys? In this overall training, we will be looking at only two entities. What is those two entities? One is the business entity. Any guesses what will be the second entity? The second one will be technology or IT entity. Only two entities we'll be discussing throughout this training, guys. Okay, so now let's look at the technology side. Okay, what are the companies, guys? How many companies are there in Hyderabad who are working in the space of IT industry? Can you name them? What are the software companies, guys, here in Hyderabad?
Many are there, like
TCS,
Infosys,
Microsoft.
TCS, Microsoft, IBM, Accenture,
Yes,
Deloitte.
yes. The hundreds of companies, right? So
Yes.
what do they want? How is their revenue? How is their survival? They all need what, guys? They all need projects. Correct? They need these business problems, and they want to develop a software solution out of these problems. So these technology companies will have a BDM. What is BDM, guys? BDMs?
Business development manager.
Sales team. Okay, the sales team's job is what? To identify these RFPs. They will sit and identify which business is launching these RFPs. Okay, so everyone's the salespeople job is to go to NASCOM, to go to these business websites and see who is releasing these RFPs, who is uploading these RFPs on their website. Okay, so let's say one of the company, the technology companies have identified these RFPs, the BDMs have identified these RFPs. They will simply download that RFP and share it with their technology managers, like project managers, let's say. Okay, so the project managers will go through this RFP, will understand that this particular bank HDFC is going through the problem of petty transactions. Okay, and yeah, so what now? Let's now imagine you are the project manager of this technology firm. Okay, so what will you do? What will be your responsibility now? Your responsibility is to acquire this project. Am I right, guys? So how will you acquire this project? Okay, so you have to now respond back to this RFP. Okay, so there is a document attached to this RFP which is called as RFI. RFI stands for request for information. Okay, so in this request for information document, the project manager will say two or three things. The first thing is he will express interest to work on this business problem. Express interest to work on this business problem. Okay, this is the first thing he will do. Second thing that the project manager will do is he will show expertise developing such solutions. Okay, in this RFI document he will say second point is that we already have worked on such problems. We have worked with other banks and we have developed some solutions in other banks. Like that he will write in this RFI two things. What is the first thing, guys? First thing is he'll express interest. He'll say that we are very very happy to pick up this project, we would love to work with you. Like that he will write. Second point is he'll say that we have expertise developing such solutions. Second, and what is the third point, guys? The third point is we would like to know more about this problem. More about this problem. Okay, because in the RFP only few details are written. We want to know in more detail, is it only for this financial district branch or is it for the entire HDFC branch? Is it only for payments or is it also for lending? What are your existing systems? Like this, whatever questions you have, okay, we want to know more about this problem. All these things are written in this RFI and will be responded back to the bank. Okay, so tell me, guys, for this, how many RFIs will be uh, given, guys? Only one or two RFIs will be given, or many RFIs will be delivered? You tell me, guys.
Many, I think.
Many, right? Because everyone is interested to acquire this project. Okay, it's not just um, only one software company wants to apply for this RFI. Okay, every software company wants to collaborate with HDFC Bank. Okay, so let's say there are 10 RFI documents we have received. Okay, and now you as a branch manager, what will you do, guys? Here you have to collect these 10 RFI documents and also respond back with their questions. Okay, they're asking some questions, right, in the RFI. So probably you have to, you can either respond to them individually or you can set up a meeting, and that meeting is called as the pre-bidding conference. So in this pre-bidding conference we will invite all those 10 software companies who are showing to work interest to work with our business problem. So we'll invite them, we'll try to answer all their queries. Okay, this is only for payments, this is only for lending, this is only for financial district. All those queries are being answered in this pre-bidding conference. Okay, and post this meeting, we will send a document called RFQ. What is RFQ, guys? RFQ stands for request for quotation. So in this quotation, the the IT firm should give their how much money they're going to charge, how much time they're going to take to develop the solution. Okay, how many people are going to work on this thing. Uh, all these things are written on this quotation, and again will be shared back to the bank. Okay, so now the bank manager has to take a decision. So if you are the bank manager, how will you take decision? Which company out of these 10 companies, which company you want to give this project, guys? What is the decision maker? What are the factors which will decide which software company will get this project? You tell me, guys.
Uh, First, we'll see the amount of expertise they have in solving these type of solutions,
Okay, nice.
and how much budget they are asking,
Okay,
and how much time they are taking to complete the task,
yes,
and how many people are involved
yes, wonderful,
to do
wonderful,
this.
guys. Any other points from others?
How much time they will take to resolve the issue?
Absolutely, time is one of the important factors. Okay, yeah. Any other
Previously, they have handled the
factor?
similar project or not?
So this is a point I want you guys to tell me. See, if you are going to purchase one T-shirt, also we will see the reviews nowadays. Okay, we'll see whether this T-shirt is good. Okay, whether we are getting 4 star, 5 star, 3 star. We'll see all these things, and then only we're purchasing nowadays. Okay, so such a big project, such a big software project. You guys tell me we should properly select it, right? Okay, so definitely, yeah, we are going to look at all the points which you said. Okay, we are also going to look at the reputation of the software company. Okay, let's say there's a software company which is almost on the verge of bankruptcy. Okay, all their customers are very unhappy with them. Would you like to give your project to such IT company, guys? No, right? We would like to go with a
No,
renowned
no.
company which is having a good name in the market, which is delivering continuously good services, good software to their clients. That company only we would like to give this project. Correct. So here also, by looking at these things, we will finalize on one company which is having good reputation, which is having good reviews from their previous clients. All these things we will look at, and finally we will choose only one company who can work on this project. Okay, so that is what will happen. So when these two companies, let's say the from the business side, let's take HDFC Bank. Okay, similarly from tech side, which company shall we take, guys? Out of this 10 companies, we have decided to give this project to one company. So let's say that company is none other than our Infosys. Let's say, for some example, I'm telling you. Okay. So now both the companies are going to collaborate and develop a solution. Okay. So both have to get into an agreement. So what is that agreement called as, guys? That agreement is called as SOW. Anyone knows what is the full form of SOW? Have you guys heard about SOW? SOW? No? Okay, no worries. It's a statement of work, guys. Okay, so both the parties are going to get into an agreement. Both parties are getting into an agreement to solve the business problem and generate a good software solution. Clear, guys? What is the agreement between the two parties? Both the parties have to sign on this agreement, SOW, that they're going to develop the solution for this problem, and the business team, the HDFC Bank, is going to pay them this money. It could be like in phase wise, or they can also pay it in a lump sum way. Whatever is agreement, they both have to follow this particular agreement. Okay, so with this, the project has been finalized. Infosys has got the project. HDFC Bank is what? It's a client. Infosys is what? Is a technology partner, or you can also call it as vendor. It's a software vendor. Clear, guys? Along with this SOW, there is one more thing that you should get. The Infosys should get. What is that, guys? Along with SOW, what is another thing? Very
PO.
important thing. Very important thing. It's not.
PO.
What do you mean by PO? Purchase order.
Project order.
Project order means SOW only. Okay. Token payment, guys. Okay, some kind of an advance. Okay, so until and unless money is not received, no one is going to start a project. Okay, so once you receive an advance amount, then your software company will be okay, I got the project. And otherwise, okay, just by signing an agreement, it is not going to be materialized. Okay, so along with SOW, once you get the token payment, then the Infosys can start working on this project. Okay, so like this, the projects will be developed, guys. Okay, so this is how the business teams and technology teams partner and develop the solutions. Okay, so I hope, yeah, this is what I wanted to tell in today's session. Until now, if you have any questions, any doubts, you can ask me, guys. Any queries? You want to add any new points in your from your experience? Also, you can tell me. You have seen any other points where you have seen the collaboration between business team and technology team? You have experienced that? Please share your experiences, guys. All good? No one wants to speak? No questions, no doubts? Yeah, fine. If no questions, yeah, thanks, guys. I am thinking that everyone has understood the concept. Now let's discuss anything out of box. Let's leave the topic aside and tell me. We have 5 more minutes. Does anyone wants to speak anything with me? Any other questions? Any general queries? So silent batch. No one is speaking.
I mean, that was a basic topic, Santos. So there were no much doubts. Once we get into it completely, so then we might be having.
So how is the overall understanding? Like, is it related? You are able to relate
Yeah,
it?
it is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is great. Actually, I mean, I thought like we will definitely directly go into the business analyst
Yeah.
and how we will do. I thought like we will be understanding the concept in the business analyst point of view.
Okay.
But now I understood like it is not about only him. The surrounding people, what they are also allocating. I mean, what he will be working with, what kind of people, so what they will be working. So I understood those concept in that
Correct.
point of view.
Correct. Correct. So see here I'm giving a banking example. Okay, this is actually a live example, guys, but it's a bit old example, like 10 to 15 years back. These banks like SBI, ICICI, they have knocked doors of Infosys, and Infosys has built an amazing application for all these banks. Okay, people who are working in the banking should be knowing it's none other than Finacle, guys. Okay, so Finacle was developed by Infosys. This is a live example which I'm giving you. Okay, at that time, for small transactions also in a bank, we had to wait, and the people who are sitting in the bank, they had to really have a huge workforce, and they were all doing all these petty transactions. Okay, so that's when companies like Infosys, the technology partners, have come and automated. What is the first automation we have seen in banks, guys? First, we have seen ATMs, which is called as automated teller machines. Then slowly from ATMs, we started developing phone banking systems. Okay, by just a phone call, you can complete your banking transaction. That was the technology that was built. After phone banking, it was web applications. You have to log into website and you can then complete your this thing. Then after web applications, we have seen mobile applications. Okay, you can download a mobile app and you can use your banking services. Then now, what is the current trend, guys? It's now all fintech. Companies like Google, Paytm, phone pay are all technology fintech companies which have come into the play, and they are completely revolutionized the banking services. Okay, so like this, the technology is transforming the ways of working. So I'm taking this example for you to clearly understand. You can relate it with your current job. Okay, if you're working in e-commerce area, okay, you can take how in e-commerce the transformations and technology is playing a key role. Okay, if you're working in telecom, you can take an example of telecom. If you're working in healthcare, you can take healthcare examples. Okay, you have to try to relate it with your current job. That is the task you have to do it from your side. Okay, so if you are facing any challenges, you can always tell me. To when you are unable to relate it with your current job and all, if you are unable to do it, as of now you are it's a starting point, you are at a very nascent stage, but later on after a week or two you should all be able to relate it with it. Okay, so take some time and then start applying these whatever you're learning in your day-to-day activities also. With your current job also you have to apply. Okay, so we'll work on that, guys, don't worry. Yeah. All right, that's it from me, guys. This is what I wanted to discuss today. If no questions, we can conclude this session. If you have any topics, you can discuss.
No questions. No questions.
All
Thank
No
right.
you.
queries from
Thank
me.
you, guys. Then have
Thank
a nice
Thank
day.
you.
See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.